Hi, I'm Zach, and this is Challenger of Vedic Astrology and Tarot. Welcome to the channel. So, today we're talking about Mars in Capricorn. And if you like this video and you want to see more great content like it, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out me and the channel. Be notified whenever I release a new video. Be sure to hit the bell icon and select all. And if you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. If you'd like to donate to help support the channel, links to those will be in the description box as well. Alright, so we're talking about Mars in Capricorn. First off, this is Vedic Sidereal Capricorn, not Western Tropical. That would be a completely different thing, and this analysis wouldn't be accurate. Okay, but let's talk about Mars first. Mars is boyfriend, husband, younger brothers. Mars is physicality. It's your physical ability, your fighting ability, because it originally rules the first house with the sign of Aries. Mars is also injuries. So Mars shows how or where you tend to get injured. Now, putting this in the sign of Capricorn. So Capricorn is the original sign of the 10th house. Of career, status, fame, reputation. Career, workplace, your managers and your bosses, government. And it's the highest house of karma. It's your karmic actions that the world notices. So even if you're out of work or retired, 10th house still matters. And this is where Mars is exalted. Should be a great placement, right? Well, there are negatives with every placement. So let's talk about it. So Mars in Capricorn. Well, first off, for the person themselves, this shows you have excellent fighting ability. And as long as you don't have a bunch of malefics affecting your first house, or your ascendant lord isn't in a bad position, afflicted by malefics, you are probably physically fit. Having Mars in Capricorn. So it's definitely good for that. But what's one thing that's pretty common for athletes, for people that are very athletic? Knee injuries. Mars in Capricorn, 10th house of the knees. The sign of the 10th house of the knees. So, you tend to get injured when it comes to the knee. So we see that's something that you would deal with. Now, what we also see when it comes to boyfriend, husband, younger brothers, they may be kind of workaholics. They are very focused on their career, on their work, the karma they have to perform in this world. That may not leave a lot of time for relationships or marriage. Or being there for you in the case of your younger brothers. So, there are positives and negatives with this. And it's going to depend on, the individual's tolerance for having a workaholic partner, especially. Now, the other thing you see is there is something significant with children with this. Either they are very focused on children, like they care a lot for children, they want to protect children, or they have no interest in having children. Or if they do have children, they have a tendency to not pay attention to them. So it can go to either extreme. And that's not going to be based off of benefic or malefic influence. That's going to be based off of what nakshatra is this in, or constellation. Which I'm not going to go into because that may be too negative for a rather general reading like this. Maybe when I talk about the constellations and nakshatras in particular, we can go into that. Okay. Now, the other thing that you see is this shows boyfriend, husband, younger brothers will have success late in life. Especially if this is in Uttarashada or Shravana. Uttarashada is tied to the later victory. Now, by later, this means like early to mid-30s onwards. Same thing with Shravana, because Shravana is the sleeping giant that conquers all. So first they're sleeping, then they rise to great heights. And Capricorn is signified by the crocodile that waits for its prey to approach, and then it snaps. So, you see that these people have success late in life. Now, once again, this is exalted Mars. They'll get the success, but it does come late. Now, when it comes to meeting boyfriend, husband, this will likely take place tied to your work, tied to your career, in the workplace, or at some kind of like government institution. I don't know, a police station, courtroom. I don't know, any kind of government building. So, that is a way that you can meet your spouse if you're attracted to men. So, that's another thing that we see with this. Now, trying to think if there's anything else in particular that needs to be said with this. No, I think that's it. To go more in depth with this, we'll have to talk about the nakshatras, which will require a lot more time than we have. Okay, but if you like this video and you want to see more great content like it, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out me and the channel. To be notified whenever I release a new video, be sure to hit the bell icon and select all. Actually, I did remember. The other thing is, they'll be very fond of audiobooks, or like podcasts, or music. There is something about listening that is very significant for them. They really like to hear something that really something that really does it for them. Something they enjoy. And for you, this would be especially when you're engaged in only physical activity, like working out. You might like to listen to music while you're doing it. Okay. But, yeah. If you like this video and you want to see more great content like it, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out me and the channel. Be notified whenever I release a new video. Be sure to hit the bell icon and select all. If you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. If you'd like to donate to help support the channel, links to those will be in the description box as well. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.